Hey coaches, Cam here from Training Tilt. Hope you're having a great week. I'm on the road at the moment, staying on a nice rural property in the Hawke's Bay with family. So apologies if the sound isn't great. I don't have my usual gear with me, but I think we'll be good. Today I wanted to talk about LinkedIn, actually. So I recently wrote a post, sent it out to my email list about how some coaching platforms weren't operating in the best interest of coaches, and I thought I might get some of you to comment on that post in LinkedIn. So I include that in my email, asking people to comment just to try and get a bit of engagement. Bit of a tangent. I'm actually trying to work on my LinkedIn audience at the moment as well, which is pretty at the moment non-existent. But hopefully I will get there with some. So that's sort of what prompted this post as well, because I feel like coaches, there's not that many endurance coaches on LinkedIn. And you'll be thinking, yeah, because it's LinkedIn. Maybe things are changing. You're not thinking about it in the way that I'm thinking about it. Not many coaches are using LinkedIn currently. And, maybe much engagement from you because maybe you didn't read it, or maybe built up enough credit yet for you to go and post on my LinkedIn page. Anyway, so I suspect that most coaches are spending more time on platforms like Instagram, where engagement is really high, and you probably are getting good engagement on your Instagram account. Thing about engagement, it feels great, but there can be a problem, which is on Instagram. A lot of people are just taking small actions. They might be sitting on the couch, resting, using their phone on their break, and they're liking and commenting, and so doing a lot of engagement. But those are really small, easy actions. But what's important when you're running a service business like coaching is the big actions outside of the social media platforms, like booking a call with you to discuss your coaching services, and then so they can become a client. So on top of this, I also recently wrote a blog about and did a podcast episode about charging premium prices and attracting higher paying, less price sensitive clients. So that can be a problem with coaching if your prices are too cheap. Your prices are a signal to your clients about the quality. So if you want high quality clients, you need to have high quality coaching services, and to do that, you need to be charging a high price anyway. Back to this. So this made me think about, okay, so where are those clients? And sure, they might be on Instagram, but they're more likely to be spending more time on LinkedIn. And this is because those high paying, let me go back. So Instagram is quite flashy. So it's where you get likes, comments and shares, but it's not that often where those will turn into paying clients. Well, it might happen often, but maybe not as much as you'd like. So sure, people engage with your content, but LinkedIn users are more professional and less price sensitive. So if they work in corporates or they have their own business, they're used to paying a lot of money for things. And if you look at coaching prices versus other services, businesses' prices, coaching is actually really cheap. So those type of customers, they may not be on your Instagram liking your post, but they're far more likely to give you a call and become a customer. So that's sort of really why I think LinkedIn should be more on your radar and more coaches should use it. So you might not think that LinkedIn is the best place to share content, and I might not have convinced you just yet. But LinkedIn users are more actively looking for ways to improve their careers and their lives, which makes them more likely to see the value in your coaching services, your one-on-one coaching services. So you might say, LinkedIn, it's not the cool kid on the block, but I think that's probably changing a bit. It's becoming more popular as the other platforms get more crowded and, to be honest, a bit of a mess. LinkedIn could become more important. So It's not just the place where people go to find corporate jobs and network with their businesses and stuff, but also you can go there to connect with professionals who are serious about personal growth as well. And those people are normally willing to invest money in themselves. So Instagram might give you more likes, but LinkedIn might be more likely to give you better business. So people on LinkedIn are more serious. They're the ones that will read your posts, check out your profile even, and take action in the real world by reaching out to you and learning how you can help them with their goals. So the thing about LinkedIn and anything really is patience is key. So building a presence on LinkedIn is not going to be quick or easy. So I've heard people, I'm not an expert because I'm just getting started myself. I've heard people say that you might need to post maybe 3 or 4 times a week for a whole year before you'll really start getting noticed. So, I mean, that seems like a long time, but it feels about right to me. And again, if if it were easy and quick, then everyone would be doing it and it wouldn't be worth as much. So if you're patient and consistent, then you could get the significant rewards from putting in that investment. And over time, you'll hopefully build a network of high-value connections who see the value in what you have to offer. And more importantly, who are ready to invest in themselves and invest in your services with cash money. So Instagram's great for show, but LinkedIn is where you can make the dough. And if you haven't already, it's time to start treating LinkedIn as a key part of your marketing strategy. And who knows, your next high-paying client might just be a few connections away on LinkedIn. So get started now. I'm trying to build up my own audience. So get on LinkedIn, find me, connect with me, maybe like or share a couple of my posts, and let's see how we go. And thanks again for listening, and I will talk to you soon.